Okay, welcome back to episode 7. I did some off-camera grinding, or not technically true. I was recording, but then I lost the footage because there was an error. So, you don't have to watch me go in mine, but we have the entire Molten Armor set. I mean, the bonus doesn't really do anything for us. I got a Molten Pickaxe because we need that, and then I got the Molten Bow, which does more than double our original, which is ridiculous. And I also ended up killing the King Slime because he appeared randomly. So before we start going down and making a big long bridge, because we need to do that, let's go ahead and kill him so then you guys can see how easy he is. Let's grab a buff real quick. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Wonder how fast I can kill him with this. Oh yeah. And this bow just shoots fire arrows, which is awesome. So we have a chance of it just, when we miss, just it dropping fire arrows, which is cool. Yep. He's like the easiest boss in the game. I'd say he's easier than the big eyeball. And he's done. Oh gosh, there's a lot of these dudes. And we got some stuff. Yep, nothing much really. He is one of the easiest, so what do you expect? So now we're gonna start heading down here in a minute. And I did build a house for the goblin, and he finally appeared. I've been like waiting for him for like a half an hour earlier, and he just did not pop up here. But now he's up here, so we can actually grab something from him that we need. So we'll do that real quick. Wait, okay. So he will give us the ability to have Tinker's Workshop and Rocket Boots, which, let me grab some money because we need both those. The Rocket Boots will allow us to have a little bit of thrust, but the Tinker's Workshop allows us to mix certain items together to make other items. So we can mix the Rocket Boots and the Hermes Boots to make Spectre Boots, which allows running fast and flight, which is very, very helpful, especially since we can take this obsidian skull that I have, which makes it so we get an immunity to fire blocks, such as like meteorites and, let's see, meteorite and molten ore, and just the fire bricks that are down there. So we can actually come up here and mix it with it to get obsidian water walking boots, which will allow us to walk on water and be able to have immunity to fire blocks, which later, if we ever do find one, we can mix it with another item that's pretty decently easy to find, and we can make it so we can walk on the lava and go inside of it for like 7 seconds, which is pretty cool. Great. Ton of enemies. Okay, there we go. There's one way. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I don't know what we want to do with selling that. There we go. So, let's go ahead and go down. I want to grab some buff potions, because we might end up actually fighting him if something goes wrong. Or if it goes completely right and we don't need a very big path. That would be cool. So let's grab a few more buff potions. Think we might be good. We might be entering hard mode soon. Never found a beehive. Never really tried to look for one because I hate that thing. I will probably end up finding one way later in hard mode, and if not, in the next series we do, which will be exciting. When we get into hard mode, though, we won't need the magic carpet or the flying or the cloud in the bottle anymore, because we'll be able to get something better that'll allow us to move. Ooh, got stuck in cobwebs. Oh, there's blindness. Hopefully the recording program doesn't die again like it did earlier, because that would be unfortunate. So, we don't really take much damage from most of the enemies in the game now, so far. Ouch. As you can tell. Oh, he's gone. Ouch. And hopefully the final boss of easy mode won't be able to do much either. Hopefully. I mean, he'll do a bit, because he is a boss. But hopefully not much. Just about there. Still don't have max health yet, but I've been through a few hard mode bosses before without beating or without max health. So we're going to go ahead and start making a big long path. I'm going to start building it from this way, because there's obviously a huge wall over here that we're not going to deal with. So just to the point where there's lava. And then we'll be able to throw the voodoo doll in there and summon the last boss of easy mode. And I should also probably set my spawn point so I don't die. And pick up that anvil. Wow, that's the perfect amount. Let's pick up these. As terrible as it does sound, we do need a guide voodoo doll to spawn this thing, which I do have one. There is why you always have mobility. because you could just walk off the edge without even realizing it, like I just did. I want that. Those are my least favorite enemies. The fact that they can shoot the walls. Never seen an underworld with so many obstacles. My goodness. I'm not sure exactly how much we're gonna need, but it looks like we're getting to a part where we're having a lot of open space now, which is something I like to see. Hey, another voodoo doll just in case we fail, which is probably going to be a possibility. It all depends on how long your path is. If it's not long enough, you're going to die. So we're going to go safe and make it a little over 1,000 blocks long. I'm assuming we've reached around 500 by now. Don't want to fall in there. Poor bat. Okay, I was gonna say, he's just not gonna be able to figure it out, is he? Look, there's those fire bricks I was talking about. Let's go ahead and put this on, so I don't get hurt by them. Money! That's lava. Yes, I know I'm being very silent. Concentrating on not falling off the edge again. This video probably won't last long. Hopefully. Lots of bad guys. Can't hide from me sometimes. Oh. I don't know if that's enough. Let's go out at least a little more. Let's get down to 650 stone left. I think that'll be good. Probably go through these buildings. Did not mean to do that. Go across these few buildings and we'll end here. Let's see, is there a lava pit down here? Yes, there is. Alright. Well, it seems like we're ready, so I think we're gonna do it. Hopefully we don't die a terrible death. I have thorns, extra defense, extra speed, and archery potions. Hopefully that's enough. Arrows aren't looking too good, but we can make more real quick. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Let's do this after we kill this stinking worm. I thought it was the bigger one. We'll not worry about that one. We don't necessarily need those equipped. I don't know if we're even gonna make it through that much. Hopefully he doesn't spawn behind me, because there is a possibility that he does. Okay, here we go. This is the wall of flesh. He is a giant wall of flesh, if you could not tell. He's got a lot of health. 8,000. And he shoots lasers. Ouch, ouch. We kind of want him to drop a specific item that'll boost our archery damage by, or range damage by 15%, I think it is. Luckily these little things that are coming off of him, and the worms he can spawn. Okay, let's get some gestured arrows. But luckily those drop health. Go ahead and drink a potion. Just about half health. Hopefully we can kill him before. Oh boy. Okay. There goes the rest of those. Oh boy, we're getting close to the end of our thing. And a lot of his guys are coming after us. Come on. Just a little more. Let's switch to damage arrows. Oh, these ones explode! That's amazing. Oh shoot, I forgot to open that door. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got this, we got this. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have hit hard mode. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it, and we got the wrong one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have beaten the last easy mode boss, and so now everything is going to get hectic, because now we have entered hard mode. You'll see like something down here that'll appear. Yep, there it is. Okay, it says ancient spirits of light and dark have been released. So now the corruption will start spreading twice as fast, but now we have a new biome. The new biome is the hollowed biome, and the hollowed biome immediately takes effect right when you enter hard mode. And it is a very great biome, because corruption can't get into it. Plus hollowed biomes can actually destroy corruption, which is very, very great. So let's see if we can go and find one. There's a chance it could have just destroyed our corruption biomes too. I did find this guy earlier. He's just a tavern keeper. We can spawn an army to fight if we want to. Oh, here we go. Got a hollowed desert. Look, the forest. It's now hollowed. Sadly, we can't get any seeds. We have to... Look, a pixie. Hard mode enemies. Yay, pixie dust. So, hopefully in the next episode, we're going to build way up in the air. Oh gosh. There's a lot. There's a lot. And we'll probably build way up in the air. And... Actually, no. Here's what we're going to do, because I realize we need to. We are going to go to the corruption biome. And this hammer I just got, we can use that to break the demon altars. And if we do that, it'll spawn new ores. There's 6 different ores that can spawn, and you'll only get 3 out of the 6. You'll get either, let's see, I can't think of all of them. Man, it's been a while since I just don't really memorize what they're called. I mean, I know the strongest ones are titanium adamant, which we want titanium adamite, not adamant. So, I guess what we'll do is go and look at that, he's gonna die. Only takes 1 arrow. Look at that. See how fast that's spreading? We kind of want that to get to our house before the corruption does, because if there's corruption in your house or around your house, then the NPCs don't like it and they move away. Or if they die, they just won't respawn. Or you won't be able to have any NPCs is what I should be saying. So let's go ahead and head over to the corruption. Oh yeah, and the jungle gets absolutely way more terrifying because of stuff like that and giant tortoises that deal so much damage. It's not even funny. So we're about to we're about 30% done so far with the game. I realize we can walk on water. Oh, yep, we are gonna run away from... Yep. Looks like a tortoise to me. Plus, whenever they touch water, they can do that spin attack again immediately. They usually have to wait a while, but if they touch water, they're just gonna keep doing it until it hits you. Well, looks like we still got the corruption, which is good, because we're gonna need it. Still got some basic enemies. Oh, yep, those aren't basic. Okay. Break this. We've been blessed with cobalt. Okay, it's a pretty good one. Okay, let's just break these. Mithril and adamite. Welp, that stinks. We got the wrong one. Oh, looks like he just moved right in. Rest in peace, guide. You're not really that much of a good NPC, but it had to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and pause everything real quick. I think that'll be just about the end of this one. We have successfully killed the last easy mode boss. And we barely had enough pathway. I fell off at the very end of it, which was very, very lucky. So, I think, yeah, that'll be a nice 30-minute long video, gladly. Unlike the rest of them that have been really, really long. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Next video we will be going way up in the sky and killing some big dragon beast. It's technically a boss, but it's kind of more of a mini boss. And, well, hope you have a good day or night or morning whenever you're watching this. See ya.